The Automotive Department at UCM is one of the most highly respected four-year degree programs in the country.
The Automotive Technology Management Program has been at Central since about 1968, roughly 40 years. Until about 2002 was actually combined with aviation automotive together. And then in 2002 we reorganized and the Automotive Department became part of the School of Technology. So we're within that department now. It's the program, the Auto Management Program, is unusual in that it's a four-year degree, one of only about 20 in the entire country of four-year degrees in automotive technology. And of those 20, we're the only one in the state of Missouri. Of those 20, only 3 of them are accredited by the National Association of Industrial Technology. We're one of those 3. We're currently running about 100 to 110 students in the major. And what we do, the focus of our program is quite a bit different than what you would get, say, at a 2-year program. What we do is we take and give the students the hands-on technical skills like they would get with a normal 2-year program, but then we also add to that management skills, communication skills, business skills, so that when they go out, they can go directly into corporate jobs in industry, working with the automotive industry, which is where most of the places like Cummins Engines, Ford, Murphy, Hoffman, Kenworth, where they're looking for management trainees, various types of positions where they need to have good, solid technical skills, but they also need to have good people skills, good interaction skills, good communication skills, because basically what they're doing is technical management. They're working with people that have technical problems, so they need to be able to work with both sides of the issue. Average starting salary, depending on where they go and what they're doing, anywhere from low 40s to low 50s. Pretty high demand. We've got companies coming on campus, recruiting our students on campus on a regular basis. So we really have very little trouble placing students. Very excellent placement rate. Got a very high demand right now for females. A lot of the automakers are now beginning to realize that there's a high demand for females in the industry, both on the dealership level and on the corporate level. They're discovering that the majority of car purchases and cars being brought in for service are being either done by females or heavily influenced by females. So they're really looking for females in the program. We do have a few, but we definitely don't have enough.
Basically, there's a lack of females in the automotive industry, period. So that will help me out in job placement in the future. So that'd be great. And the program basically accepted me, and they treat me as an equal. So it's a great program to go through, even if you're female in the male-dominated field.
The department's dedicated staff sees that each student receives the best education possible through projects and hands-on experience with the newest automotive equipment on the market.
Well, yes, I teach the overhaul class, and it's really not a required course. However, students take it because it's a lot of fun, but it's a challenge. And most of our advisory board members actually recommend it because it actually allows a student to get into the car, take the engine out, rebuild it completely, put it back in, and then test everything and make sure that the work was done right. So instead of live or canned projects, it's all live, and so it has to work. If it doesn't, well, it affects the grade a little bit. So.
We try to take a very hands-on approach. We do about 50% classroom, 50% laboratory activity. The students really like that. Anything that makes noise and smoke and that sort of thing, the students typically have a good time with. The best thing we can offer is a management-oriented, hands-on program that when they leave here, they'll have both theoretical knowledge and practical knowledge, and then we hopefully can facilitate through the career services some positions for them when they leave.
I decided to come over to the automotive program because the whole time in business classes I would be sitting in class dreaming about cars and wanting to work on cars. I've done it growing up. Decided to take a couple free electives classes in the automotive program here and fell in love with it. Decided to go ahead and come over and do it as another functional degree.
I've taken quite a few. Probably my favorite one would be automotive engine overhaul. It's an elective, but a lot of the guys take it. It's where you pull the engine out of your car, completely rebuild it, and put it back in. I had a blast. It's a half-an-hour lecture and a 3.5-hour lab, 3 days a week. So, I mean, really, you just get to work on your car all day. It was awesome. Teacher's really knowledgeable, helped you out along the way. So, really, that's where I got a lot of the time in the shop. And then I like the class I'm in now, too, with the suspensions, where I've really upgraded a lot of the suspension parts. So, really just the attention they give you and just the details you can learn are really good.